Hello everyone. In this video I will share how to use my Google Analytics 4 Looker Studio template, and I found that many GA4 users are dissatisfied with the user experience in the new interface because they cannot find many of the reports that were available in the old Universal Analytics property. So this template solves these problems and helps you quickly find answer to your questions. And yeah, but what's important to understand that the template is help you to answer some specific queries based on Google Analytics 4 data, but it does not replace the Google Analytics 4 interface at all. Yeah, because there are many features that are available in the standard GA4 interface that are not available in Looker Studio by default, like user journey map, multi-channel conversions, cohort analysis, segment comparison, and others. Yeah, so it's not the replacing tool for GA4, just some extension. Yeah, to get some answers quickly. Yeah, and reporting. So yeah, and I will share you can see the many different metrics and parameters here, and if you will find that you don't understand something, you can use this guide from Google Analytics. I will attach the link to the description of the video, and you can just enter the name of the metric or parameter here, and you will find here the metric, and you can get the full explanation how it's calculated and what it means. Yeah, so let's go to the template and so how it works. Yeah, there are two filters that placed on the report level. It's a Google Analytics 4 connector and calendar. Yeah, pay attention that the old Universal Analytics property aren't available here, only GA4, and by default you will see the list of the properties here that your Gmail account has access to. So yeah, if you find that you think that some of the properties you can't find, maybe you should just change your Gmail account to another one. Yeah. So what does it mean that on the report level these features work? Is that when you set up them once, when you will change the page, they will be the same. Yeah. Okay, and the first page is the conversions, and here you see the site level general metrics that one of the most important ones to quickly understand how it's going on with the website. And below you see the table where you can research the characteristics of the users who have recently reached the conversion. And this table is valuable for those who frequently update the statistics or check how certain changes on the website were reflected in the conversion. Because if you work with the if you change something on the website, you would like quickly to understand which how it impact on the conversion. Yeah, and this is my table number one when I research my websites, especially affiliate websites, to understand which landing pages, which sources, which countries were converted to the specific goals. Yeah. Then we have the tables with the just the count of users conversions and user conversion rate for a specific date, week, and month, and then the same data by using graphs, not tables. Yeah, here is the goal to quickly find some anomalies or some peaks in the data and understand what's happened in this or before days, right? And then we have the short the small tables where you can research the efficiency of specific in terms of which landing pages, which countries, sources, screen resolutions, browsers performs better in conversions. Yeah, and if you see such errors, GA4 Looker Studio templates often have them. You just need to update the template with deleting the cache, and usually you will see that the issue has fixed. Yeah, so don't afraid to see this these issues. Usually it's not mean that you did something wrong, it's just a problem of Looker Studio. Okay, and the next page is acquisition. Here we trying to assess the effectiveness of traffic sources, and also we have in the first page the table with the all traffic sources we have, and absolute delta changes in absolute numbers. Yeah, so you can quickly understand how the which sources grow, which are down. And yeah, the problem here is that we don't see the any comparison values, because I've set up the 1 year here, but GA4 was announced just a few months recently, so it's better to change the date to the last 30 days. Yeah, and we will see the comparison data. Yeah, unfortunately in the Looker Studio you can't sort the data by comparison metrics. It's bad, yeah, but if you need that, you can just export the data to the CSV or Google Sheets, and then you can sort the data there, so it's not a big problem. And yeah, this data, but in the graph mode to understand much easier for eyes to find the peaks. And you also can change the metrics. Yeah, so by default we sort by amount of users, we sort the sources and mediums, but you can by new users, by conversions, by event value sort them, and then you will see different like another data. Yeah, so then the pivot table to understand how the different metrics by sources and medium changed. And then yeah, and that's all for this page. Then the third page is audience page, and here we try to like this page consists of 3 types of graphs. Yeah, the first one is the dynamic of user by months dynamics, then the number of users in absolute terms, and shared distribution of users. So here you can research how many users were from different countries, cities, different devices, operation systems, mobile models, and so on, screen resolutions. So yeah, it's how to use this page. And what's important, GA4 definitely does not have such type of data, such type of visualization. This is this template is especially important, like for example, for designers to understand for which screen resolution are the most important ones. It's also important for the like digital marketing, understand if the on which devices and countries we should target. Yeah, and also important that here you can option to sort like by default the data sorted by the total users, but you also can change like to view the dynamics of users from specific countries by conversions. And for example, you can find that if the most countries are from the if you have the most user from Mexico, and then if I choose to the conversion, I will have the most conversion from Ukraine. Yeah, so yeah, use this option to view different metrics in the date scale. Okay, then the fourth page is about the landing pages. It's I guess one of the most important ones. And yeah, recently GA4 added the report about landing pages, but it's not such useful as this one, I guess. So we can research how it looks like. And here the same thing, we have the comparison metrics. Unfortunately we can't sort by them the table values, but you also can export it to the CSV or Google Sheets. So if I let's see how how looks like the report in the GA4 about landing pages. So, and here we see that 10, yeah, it's good enough, and you can customize that. But here you already have the comparison metrics, and the same, you already have the charts with the dynamics, and you can change it from the sort by different metrics, not only by new users. Yeah, it's something that you don't have in the GA4 interface. And also one of my favorite tables is about the landing pages grouped by the sources of traffic. Yeah, so you can easily research which sources send traffic to different landing pages, and you also can export it and work with that in a much easier way in Google Sheets. And the fifth page is about the behavior not of the landing pages, but all pages. If you run the website when the most of the audience finish the view only 1-2 pages, then this page will largely coincide with the data of landing page report. Yeah, it will be very similar, because pages usually will be the same as the landing pages. But for blogs, media websites, forums where there is a large amount of direct traffic and the number of pages viewed per session very big, the data can be very different. Yeah, because users can start from the home page, but then they visit another pages that they found via different method. Yeah, via search, via your design on the home page, and so on. And here you can quickly measure the performance in terms of bounce rate of the pages. Yeah, yeah. So that's all in terms of count of pages and how to work with the template. Yeah, how to get started work with that. So the first one, method how you can work with that, you just bookmark this template, and then you can use it as without copying. You just enter your, every time you need, you just set up your property and you work with that. It's the easiest way. Yeah, and the second one approach is to copy it for your website, and then work as your own template. So in this case, you will need to click make a copy, and then just set up your GA4 property that will be the default property for this template. Yeah, and remember that when you copy the template and you became the owner of this template, you will be able to change something in here. Yeah, so if you see any changes, or you would like to add a few pages, or if you would like to set up specific filters for data, like excluding some countries or landing pages and so on, you can quickly do that when you became the owner. Yeah, so this one of the pros of the buying the template, that you sometimes just need to you don't want to create some new template, but you don't need also the same template as I created. So buying my one, you can just add 30, 40 or 50% of something new data, and you will have some customizable template for your own. Yeah. So that's all. If you have any questions, write them in the comments on my YouTube channel, and I will be glad to answer them. Thank you.